I think that trust is a gift that sometimes you give to people even before you can determine that they're loyal.
I feel your past is oversharing.
What if they have a past which includes some criminal history?
Criminal history, how is the criminal history going to affect
Would
me?
you, knowing that this person is a criminal, have wanted to be their friend? You did something bad, that's why you arrested. You hurt the state.
Which
You offended the government, and that's why they arrested
God,
you.
yeah, no, please, let's not.
You
do
have
that.
a record.
Let's not
Literally,
do
your name is
Let's
on the
not.
list.
Okay, someone that has been a drug addict.
There's a difference between what you did to yourself. That's something you did to yourself.
Okay, so you're telling me that if somebody has done abortion before, the person needs to tell you that he has done abortion. And everybody, let's not forget everybody, we all have a past that we really don't want anybody to know about. Do you understand? But does that actually define who you are now?
What do you think about sharing your children, your offsprings on social media?
And another part of oversharing, which goes vice versa, is whatever your friend tells you, you have no business telling your husband. You have no business telling a third party.
True.
That's another part of oversharing. So you've caught your friend's partner cheating.
Hello, beautiful people. You're welcome to another fantastic episode of your favorite podcast with your favorite girls, A Thing or Two. My name is Tope. You already know me. I know my favorite people already call me T.
Yeah.
And I'm here with the most beautiful AdeCrown.
Hi. Hello.
I had to have all those conversations you enjoy with you again today. So get ready. This is your cue to get your popcorn, your wine, your small chops, whichever one you want to get.
Of course.
We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back.
Welcome. It's still your favorite podcast, A Thing or Two. And right about now is game time. And I hope you are ready for me.
I'm ready.
Are you sure?
I'm ready.
So this or that. Fast. Don't think about it except if you want to explain. Okay? Yeah. Texting all day or deep night calls?
Please text me all day, 24/7, 365 days a year.
Because I'm a call person, texting me all day, I might not respond on time. But calling at night, you can't even call me throughout the night. You don't want to sleep.
I want to sleep. That's why you shouldn't call me at night.
Well, you can call me. We can talk for 2 hours at night or 3 hours at night, and then it's
Sleep
a good
is
night.
important.
But long day texting, I won't be able to catch up because I have other things distracting me. I have other things I'm doing. So
The thing with texting for me, there's no pressure. So I can respond. Unless you're the kind of person who is like, you've not replied me, no, don't do that to me.
okay.
We can
If
talk
that is it, then
your-
if you're okay with me
at
replying
your
in the
pace.
next 2-3 hours, then we're good. We're
Okay.
good. Love language, words or actions?
actions, please, because people are liars,
Yeah.
especially in
Those that
Lagos.
talk too much. Yeah. That was a shade.
Sorry, if you live in Lagos.
Soft love or passionate love?
Soft, please. Soft.
Passionate love, please. Love me passionately.
So on the days when it's not passionate, what's going to happen?
It's always going to be passionate.
Okay, well, I don't care for the intensity. Just be steady, soft, and we're
Yeah,
good.
passionate. You still be steady, but then I feel when you're passionate, it's more expressive. You're more creative. You don't put it that way, but you're soft. This of flower, this of
Soft
night
is
day.
boring.
It can be boring sometimes, but passionate, like the spark, everything is. Please let's concentrate. Okay, let's concentrate.
Moving on.
Yeah. Second chance or move on.
Second chance.
Jinx.
I used to be a queen of second chances. Well, maybe if you had asked me a few months ago, I probably would have said second chance without thinking. But now I say, just move on.
Yeah.
Because you realize that after giving the second chance, they do it again and again, and then you're out of chances. So at the first thing, just move on.
Okay, if I'm dealing with someone below the age of 18, I can consider second chance. But if you're 18 and older, I believe you know exactly what you're doing. Exactly.
Well done.
Yes. You are fully aware of what you are doing. So for you to still go ahead to do it, except it's really, really obvious that it was a mistake. It wasn't intentional.
Yeah.
Except it's
There's that
very
too.
obvious. But if not, moving on. I'm sorry, but not sorry. Moving on. PDA or private affection?
Private affection.
Love me, lovely baby. Let the world know that you love me. Yes, let them know. Let them know. PDA, please. Yeah, PDA, not on social media. Like when we're outside, you hold my hands.
Okay.
You kiss me in public.
Okay.
You hug me in public. You let them know that this is my woman. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Which is private affection. What? I know you love me privately, though, but let the world know you love me.
So private and public.
Private is you have to love me. If you don't love me privately, what are we now doing?
We had to pick one.
Love me. Yeah, let the world know. Opposite attracts or same vibes only?
I feel like there's a lot that opposite can bring to the table
Yes,
for you.
yes.
They complement you in ways
Exactly.
that make your life a lot easier. So opposites.
Opposites,
most
and
likely.
then sometimes you can still try
but not crazy opposite too, but opposite sharp.
Yeah, and I feel sometimes you can still try and draw them to your kind of vibe. Sometimes they'll try to want to meet you, halfway, and then and I feel opposite, you get to explore more in the sense that you get to do what the other person loves to do, even if it's not your thing. So you get to know what
they bring some more excitement to your world.
Yes. Slow burn or instant spark?
I feel like I already know my answer and I know your answer.
Why do you think you know my answer? Why do you think?
Following the pattern of, okay, so my answer will be slow burn. Was I right or right? Don't change it.
I'm not changing it, but when it comes to slow burn, okay, every other thing we've said is something that has to do with, okay, the energy you give me. Do you understand? But I feel slow burn lasts longer than instant spark. That boom, instantly. I don't think you can maintain that energy.
I like slow and steady.
Yes. But every other thing we thought about, soft love, passionate love, is expressive.
Passionate sounds like instant.
No, it's not instant. It's expressive. The way you express your love.
Intense.
Yes, the way you express your love towards me. But when I'm talking about slow burn, like how the love develops. How, getting to know you, how I'm getting to love you, how I'm learning to love you. But instant spark, you don't even know what I want, how to love me, but the love is just there. Butterflies in my belly, everybody's just doing everything. And then after 1 week, you're like, okay, so what are we doing? Why are we here? Trust or loyalty?
It'll be trust difference
for
me.
Between before I can trust you, I believe you're loyal. You have to be loyal. That will be a proof that, okay, yes, I can trust this person. But if you're not loyal, how can I trust you?
I think that trust is a gift that sometimes you give to people even before you can determine that they're loyal.
I feel trust, even though trust is a gift, is not something you should dispense like that or give out like that. So I need to see some level of loyalty in you before I can say, okay, this is somebody I can trust.
So when they start to do the things that they do, you can now start to deduct. I mean, it works differently for different people. But for me,
I feel loyalty goes first. Start with you saying, are you loyal? Then I can now start, okay, trusting you. So
how long will it take you to determine that somebody's loyal to you?
It depends on how well you prove yourself. Situations that surround our friendship.
On the average, can you say, like, how long do you think it would take for you to determine
if I can trust someone? I can't say. I don't trust easily.
6 months, 1 year.
I can't say. I can't. Depends. It depends on the vibe. It depends on how I read you.
Okay.
Yes, I'm a very sensitive person. So I read everything, your body movements, your facial expression, even when you don't talk to me, your silence, it means something. Do you understand? So yeah, it depends. I can't say precisely. So the last but not the least, forgive easily or never forget. Never forget.
Never forget.
Yeah, never. Of course, never
because
forget.
Because it was a lesson. Why are you forgetting?
That is why they are hurting you over and over and over and over again, because you're always forgetting. Never forget.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that is it on this segment. Don't move an inch. We'll be
We'll be
right
right back.
back.
And we're back. Today's topic is something that would interest you. I'm sure it's something everybody can relate with. I even know that you have judged some people because you're just like, why are you doing that? We're talking about oversharing.
Yeah.
Oversharing in friendships. How much is too much? Like, where do you know that you have crossed the line from just sharing, which is a fundamental part of every friendship, to oversharing? Like, how do you know what part is for you?
Yeah.
And what part is for?
Yeah.
We need to know.
Okay.
How do you know where
The
sharing should
borderline.
stop?
Yeah.
And where oversharing starts?
You want me to go? Ooh, oversharing. Okay, so this question is a bit dicey and slippery because it depends on the person. Actually, I feel that's where you start from. It depends on the person that you're sharing with. How comfortable are you with the person? How reliable? How much do you trust the person? How safe is your secrets with a person? But one thing I usually say, especially when it comes to a new friendship or a new relationship, I think you don't really need to share your past.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel your past is oversharing to me, especially when it comes to a new relationship, someone you're just meeting for the first time, someone you're just getting to know. Talking about your past, I feel is oversharing. Because why are you talking about your past?
What if understanding the past helps us to
No.
connect better with your present?
If it's not necessary, you don't need to. There are some people that it's not necessary. The conversation is on. You just want to talk. You just want to say something, and then you bring up your past. I feel is a no for me.
It's a no.
Yes, because you don't know what impact your past is going to make to that friendship. You sharing that piece of information. You don't know if that's where the person will start developing an opinion about you, a notion about you, our own view about you. Let the person know the new you. Let the person know the present you. Let the person know who you are now, not who you were before. Gentle, we are all humans. No matter how much you want to see beyond the past, it's still going to one way or the other. Especially when you see something that triggers that information. When you see some behavior and be like, she once told me something like that. And it might not even be related. But because that information has been given to you, you can't unhear it. You can't unknow it.
Can I ask you a question about that? If you say that the past is out of bounds, oversharing has started then. What if, let's assume that you meet someone new.
Yeah.
They have a past which includes some criminal history. And they didn't tell you because the past is in the past, right? And it will be oversharing. And then you find out. How is that going to make you feel? Are you not going to feel some kind of betrayal? Like, this person is my friend. Why didn't you tell me this?
Okay, so...
Or you just understand that?
Yes, I will. It's your past, especially if that past is not going to affect something we're working on in present. If it's not
criminal
a deal break.
history.
Criminal history, how is the criminal history going to affect
Would
me?
you, knowing that this person is a criminal, have wanted to be their friend? Or would you have stayed
when they were criminals?
No, like now, when you met them and they just came out and told you up front.
That's exactly what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying is oversharing. Because now you've limited that relationship. There's a reason why I may not want to be friends with you, or there's a reason why I'm going to question our friendship or question you as a person because of your criminal records. And everybody, let's not forget everybody, we all have a past that we really don't want anybody to know about. Do you understand? But does that actually define who you are now?
No, it doesn't.
Exactly. So,
but for the sake of transparency,
I don't have the opportunity to meet the you now.
What about transparency?
Transparency.
Where does transparency come in this? Not sharing
it comes
your
with
past.
the present. It comes with, okay, now that I know you,
I'll be transparent now.
Yes, about the person you're meeting. Because I didn't tell you about my past doesn't mean I'm not transparent. Okay. It has nothing to do with you. You were not in the picture when it happened. It's not related to you. I wonder
if
whatever way.
Agrees with this, because I feel like personally, I
feel the only person that might question is maybe you work in an environment whereby that information is needed. But if that information is not needed, I don't see a reason why. Except if you're dating somebody and actually, yes, you need to give that, especially when you're about to get married or all those kind of things. You need those informations to be out. But if it's just friendship, like this is my friend, I'm starting a new life. You're starting a new life. So why do you want to destroy a new life with what has happened in the past?
No matter how close you are. I'm really curious to know what people think about
No
this
matter-
because
yeah.
I don't exactly agree that your past is in your past.
It is actually. I'm a person of...
Let me give you an example.
Okay.
I don't want to be caught dealing with somebody who has a criminal history without my knowledge. Do you understand? So on my own, if I knew that you had a criminal history, I probably want to deal with you. But because
Exactly.
you didn't tell me, I'm dealing with you. Some people know you from your past.
But what?
And they will make assumptions because they'll
Okay.
say she's
Okay.
friends with a criminal. But I didn't know. I wouldn't
Okay.
like to be in that position without my consent.
Okay.
So where do you draw the line here between what you should share from your past, without hurting this person?
Give me
in
an
the
example
present?
of criminal records that you think the person needs to share.
You did a very dangerous crime. Maybe you even killed somebody.
Mm-hmm.
Or maybe you robbed the CBN
Mm-hmm.
and you were in jail for some years and you just came out of jail.
Mm-hmm.
So now you're back brand new
Mm-hmm.
and you're meeting people. You probably have changed. I can't say you didn't change.
Mm-hmm.
But what's to say that I want to be friends with somebody like that?
Okay, so
without my
now
consent?
the person is turning a new leaf, trying to meet new people, trying to make sure people see me the way I am and trying to understand me as my present. And then I give you such information. You will never give me a chance to prove myself to you. Unconsciously, you would never. You will never give me the opportunity you will never create the opportunity to know who I am.
And you should be okay with that.
No, I can't be okay with that because I'm short changing myself.
That's interesting.
Yes, I'm not going to be okay with that because I'm short changing me. So, meaning my past is still affecting my present and might still affect my future.
I mean, that's what consequences are.
Yes,
If you did something, there are consequences for your actions.
The person has faced the consequences by going to jail.
That's not all the consequences.
Oh,
The other
no,
consequences,
that's-
just like if somebody came out of jail today, if you wanted to get a job, it would be a bit difficult.
That's a
because
job. That's what I'm saying. That is a job. So
I
this
feel
is
like
already
it's the
facing
same
enough.
thing.
No, this is already facing enough consequences already.
It affects every area of your life, your relationships, your...
Okay, so now the
Every
person.
area.
So what benefits is the person telling you about his own criminal record?
transparency.
What
Just so you know who you are dealing with. I'm a changed person
You're
now.
not dealing with that
but this
person
is something
anymore.
that happened at some point in my
What
life.
benefit is that going to add to you?
I just want you to know me for me.
Know you for
and
you
choose
as
me
a-
for me.
Because that is
not
not
because
you.
of this front I'm putting up now.
That is not you. It's not a front. What makes it a front? Because why? Because you're no longer stealing. Does
It's
that
a
make it
front because now I'm making it look like I've always been like this. But I'm telling you that I used to be like this and then I became like this.
I am not telling you because I've always been like this. I'm telling you because this is me.
Now.
It does not matter.
This
It
is you now.
It still does not matter.
That means the bulk of your life compared to this you now. Which one is even greater?
It's still-
You have spent like the better part of your life being a criminal. And now maybe in the last 1 or 2 years you have turned a
So
new
wait,
leaf.
I want to ask the question. So you want to tell me everything that has happened in your past, a new friend of people that you're friends with, they know it about it.
No. So the part I'm driving at is the part that affects them. If it's something that doesn't affect you, something I did to hurt my own self, it doesn't necessarily concern
how does
you.
it affect
Unless
you?
in a vulnerable moment, I'm just like, I
Yes,
just
what
want to
they
tell
did,
this person.
what they did hurts them, and they face the consequences, and they're not happy
It
about
hurts me
it.
because
How is it
your
going to hurt-
reputation affects me now that I'm your friend. I'm your close friend. It affects me. Do you get what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's my opinion. I'm not
Yeah,
saying that
no, of course,
your thought
of
process
course,
is not valid,
of
but
course.
that's what I think. It affects me. I'm moving with you. There are people even now that they are not criminals, but there are certain things they do that you're not aware of, and people just box you
Okay, so now
in this
the person-
category with
alright,
them and
so-
say if she's friends with this person, birds of a feather. Have you not heard it before?
Okay, so now if the person tells you about, would you still be friends with the person?
It now depends.
On
I could decide that, okay, this person I've gotten to know, I feel like you're a better person. I would prefer to know than to not know.
Okay, so in a situation whereby you meet someone that's gone to prison for let's say 6 months because the person stole something, and then now because of transparency, the person tries to tell you about his or her past, and then one day the person comes to visit you in your house, and coincidentally something goes missing. Who will be your prime suspects? suspect.
Do you know that even if the person didn't have a criminal history, if you came to my house and something got missing, it's just two of us, automatically you're a suspect, whether or not you had a criminal history?
No, but it's not going to be, it's not something there would be a benefit of doubt. It's going to be a debate in your mind that
I need you to
can this person
understand that
do this? Can this person not do
the
this?
point of knowing that you had a history is not because I want to judge you. It's just so I know you in your entirety. Like,
You're telling me now that you just want to know the person's person for the person's entirety. It's not necessary. Okay, so you're telling me that if somebody has done abortion before, the person needs to tell you that he has done abortion before.
like I said, if you did something to hurt yourself, if you did something like that, you are hurting your own self, not me. It doesn't affect me in any way.
So what the criminal record, or who did the person hurt?
You did something bad. That's why you arrested. You hurt the state.
Which
You offended the government, and that's why they arrested
God,
you.
yeah, no, please, let's not.
You
do
have
that.
a record.
Let's not
Literally,
do that.
your name is
Let's
on the
not.
list.
Okay, someone that has been a drug addict.
There's a difference between what you did to yourself. That's something you did to yourself. If you're an addict, you are hurting your own body. If
May
you
I
hurt
feel-
somebody else, that's why you
may
went
I
to
feel,
jail.
May I feel your past is part of oversharing? That's what I feel.
I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I just feel like there are some parts that are not oversharing, because if I have to deal with you, I need to know who I'm dealing with, past and present.
Okay. Let's agree to disagree or disagree to agree.
Moving
that.
on.
Yeah.
So today, we're in the social media age where people feel compelled to share everything, every aspect of their life, location, what you are doing, what you are eating, who you are talking to. And I mean, that's the mother of oversharing, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's good to share, but if you constantly have to share your
Every
exact location,
every single thing that is going on in your life.
Yes. So I feel like young people today don't know the difference. They don't know where to stop.
And then that's what baffles me the most, because when you literally put your life out there for people to have an opinion about it, and then people start having an opinion about it, and you're
then you
getting
have a
mad at
problem with it.
I don't understand it. You put it out there for people to talk about it. So I feel, let's start oversharing from, okay, whatever you don't want anybody to have an opinion about, keep it to yourself.
Okay.
Whatever you don't want anybody to have a say, okay, you don't want a person to have a view about you regarding, that's why I said your past. You don't want someone to have a view about you regarding a particular thing. You don't want someone to have an opinion about you regarding a particular thing, because you know what you battled with. They were not there when it happened. They don't know the true story or the full story of it all. Do you understand? They just know based on what they see and hear. And you can't literally, even when you're saying it, you can't literally say everything. And you cannot determine or dictate what they want to select from what you've said. You can't dictate what their opinion on what you've just said or how they view your opinion. You were the one that gave it out. So whatever view they have is their view.
Don't you think it's possible for them to have an opinion, but a balanced one that gives you like insights, something you might not have thought about? Maybe in the moment when it happened, you didn't think, oh, maybe I should have done it like this.
And
like
that's
a
what I'm
lesson,
saying. That's what I'm saying. That's
not
what I'm saying.
exactly a judgment.
That's what I'm saying. One, it depends on who you're talking to. You know, initially when you said sharing, it depends on who you're talking to. This person I'm talking to, am I safe with this person? Is this person going to judge me?
The problem is that we never know these days. Sometimes you feel like you're safe with some people.
But sometimes
So,
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
protect yourself.
Exactly, to protect, exactly. Because you can never actually know 100%. So whatever you do not want a third party to hear about it. Whatever you don't want anybody to sit down and start having a contribution about it. Don't share it. Don't share it. Don't talk about it. Yeah.
So how are we drawing the line now? Sharing on social media and oversharing. What do you think is sharing and what do you think is oversharing?
Okay, sharing is me going on vacation.
Okay.
Oversharing is me now. Okay.
Posting your vacation pictures is sharing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you can. I traveled to so place. Yeah, you can share that. It's no big deal. But then showing things like, okay, when I now got there, I met a guy. Myself and the guy went on dates. We started having a relationship. All those in-depth of or detailed thing that people would not have a view or opinion. That your matter will not be like a debate or a subject topic.
Interestingly, some people enjoy the attention of my matter is a debate. Let me give you something to talk about.
And that is their business. That's where they make money off. That's why they do
they
it.
might not even be making money. Some of them are not even
Then-
influencers
then-
or anything.
Then they should not have. Then if they like it, then to them it might not be oversharing. It might
Okay,
just
so
be.
we're speaking about
But
you.
yes, your own perspective.
Okay.
There are different perspectives to oversharing. Some people don't see that as oversharing. Some people just see that that's just my
That's
life.
just sharing.
I'm just showing what I want. And people like that, to some extent, it's just what you see. You don't really even know what is going on.
The details.
The details of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? So I feel oversharing too depends on your own point of view of what is oversharing.
At the end of the day.
But at the end of it, I feel that the fundamental thing regarding oversharing is whatever you don't want anybody to have a view about or opinion about, don't talk about it.
I feel like oversharing for me would be those personal things that expose you to even security threats, for example.
Yes.
You're sharing your
The location,
Who
your life
needs to know
exactly.
that? And you're sharing it live.
Now, when I'm talking about posting your vacation, I'm talking about posting your vacation after you're back from the vacation.
Okay, not while you're there.
No. When you're back from the vacation, yes, you can't do that.
Yeah, there's
for
nothing
security
wrong with
purpose.
that.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, even celebrities know better. They know that they are not supposed to be putting their live location on because
Still on oversharing
yeah.
with social media. What do you think about sharing your children, your offsprings on social media? They are school, because I see parents who take pictures of them in their uniform with their badge showing.
That's what I'm
Sometimes
talking about.
the name of the
Perspective.
school and
That's why I
everything is
said
there.
perspectives.
For me, this is not even a perspective matter. Why are you putting the name of your child's school on social media?
I don't understand it to myself.
Are you looking for visitors?
I don't understand it to myself. Do you understand? But at the end of the day, I really can't say much about how you live your life or what you decide to do
Yeah,
with your
of
life.
course.
You understand? But at the end of the day, I just feel that there's some things that are not necessary. Of what value is that going to bring to you? Them knowing, okay, your child goes to an expensive school. Okay, all right, we see that.
There's that one.
So we're trying to say, okay, social status. But
Can your child ever?
I feel that's more of showing off.
Yeah.
Do you understand? But then don't be angry if somebody sees your child's socks and insults your child on social media. You did that to yourself. Then don't be mad about it. So for me, what I don't want you to have an opinion about, I am not going to say it to you. I am not going to show it to you because it's none of your business.
I completely agree with you with not sharing your past. Of course, I already said that.
Yeah.
But to an extent. If it affects just you, I feel like it's your business, it's your mistake.
And it depends on who
It's-
you're sharing it with.
Yeah. For me,
I feel
even-
oversharing determines who you're sharing it with, actually. Yeah.
sometimes sharing certain things exposes you to
Yeah.
terrible people
Yeah.
because they see through you and see like this person, I can easily take advantage of this person. Especially days when you made horrible mistakes when you were young.
Yeah.
That one in itself is a problem. But
Yeah.
that's why we are here. We learn every day. I'm the
Exactly.
kind of person who probably would feel like everything in my past, as long as we're getting fresh, I need to tell you. That was before, not now.
Okay.
But with new information comes. So imagine somebody now who's young and hearing this and they now realize that I didn't have the opportunity of hearing somebody tell me that when I was younger.
True.
So yeah, there's that.
I want to ask a question. So when you meet someone for the first time, what is sharing? What is oversharing? What are the informations you give out? Like you're trying to know this person. Let's say you guys met once and then you're linking up the second time as a date to get to know each other.
Sharing is
What's
anything
sharing?
that I could put on my CV.
Okay.
Work history, what
Yeah.
I've done with my life,
Yeah.
hobbies, my name. Yeah.
Okay.
That's sharing.
Okay. Oversharing.
General life subjects. Weather.
I love that weather. It's
Weather.
sunny today.
There's so
Oh
much
my
to talk about.
God.
You don't have
The
to
weather
come
is
inside
great.
of
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
There's all of that.
So when do you get to a point whereby you start sharing your family gist, or that's out of bounds?
There's really no time frame. It just depends on how quickly you connect with this person. But I'm trying to be more intentional about not sharing stuff.
Yes.
I've always been the kind of person who protects the people in my life when I'm gisting with somebody.
Okay.
I might share about myself,
Of course.
but the other people, I'm just like, no go area. So yeah, it's really not that. It's always about me. And even with me, I'm trying to be more careful now. Like, don't say
Yes.
too much.
Yes. Yeah.
Because people
You don't
can
know
be
who you.
trusted.
Yes. they
Sometimes
can
you
use it
assume
against
everybody's
you.
like you because you feel like if somebody told me this,
You don't use it against the person.
and I won't even tell anybody else.
Yeah.
But you're learning that not everybody's like you, so you have to be careful. It's a tough word out there.
Of course. This sharing and oversharing thing, at the end of the day, please.
So back to your friends, your close friends.
Yes.
So what do you share with your close friends? Now we're back to close friends. So apart from your past, okay, what is oversharing with your close friends? Apart from your past.
I feel it's now down to the personality, the person you're sharing it with. There are some people that there is nothing like oversharing with them because you're safe.
Okay.
Because you know it stays here. It doesn't go outside here. So there is, and when you guys have issues, they would never use it as a weapon against you. There's really no oversharing when it comes to people like that.
Okay.
But when it comes to you as a married person, I will have to go to that aspect. Like you're married, you have a husband, you have a family, and then you have a close friend. There are some things, which goes vice versa, that you shouldn't tell no matter how close you are with the person, you shouldn't tell your friend about your husband or about your kids. No matter how close you guys are, there are some things you just keep it in your family.
Can you give me some examples of this kind of things? And after giving me the examples, you are going to help me with the single people, because some people are already saying,
Yes. So for someone that is married, you don't expose your husband to your friend. There's some things that your husband is going to tell you in confidence that is going on in his life, his work, health, extended influence, or there are some things he just would share with you because you are home.
Okay.
Your best friend doesn't even need to know about that because it's between you. That's you and your husband's secret place. That's your union. That's the two of you's vulnerability.
Okay.
It's none of your friend's business. That's oversharing.
Definitely oversharing.
Oversharing. So you don't do that. Your children too. There are some things you don't need to tell your friend about your child. Yes, she's fine. How is your baby? She's fine. Except if, okay, you're looking for a school for your child. I'm looking for a school for her. That's it. But exposing your child's weaknesses to your friend, no. No matter how close you are. That is between you and your husband.
Yes, your family.
Your family. So, yes, that's oversharing. You don't share such a thing. For the single ones, like they don't have husband, but they have, so
they don't have partner.
They don't have, they
Single
don't have, so
Pringle.
nobody, no boyfriend, girlfriend. Understanding your friends, I'll start with that. So if you know this kind of friend that she would want to give her own point of view, even if you did not ask for it, don't tell her about your mistakes. You know you've made a mistake about something. You know what you did was wrong. You've learned your lesson. Move on. Zip your mouth. Because if you do, your friend is still going to have an opinion about it. And that is what you don't want to hear because you've already beaten yourself twice regarding that mistakes. So if you now go ahead to tell your friend again about that mistake you've made, and you know this person is going to give her own opinion and beat you 3 times more, then why are you going to put yourself through that kind of struggle? You already know what you did was wrong. You've picked yourself up. You've fixed it. And that's it.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Let's assume that you have a friend who is not going to have an opinion on this matter that is supposed to be personal to you or private. What then will be the essence of sharing if the person doesn't have an opinion? What's the reason why you are sharing?
That's what I'm saying. That's why it's called oversharing. Because you don't want the person to have an opinion about it. They don't talk about it. You don't understand what I'm saying.
Okay, so the reason you're not sharing is because you don't want anybody to have an opinion.
Yes. I don't want you to have I don't want to have to say. But there are some people.
Yes, so some people will not have an opinion.
Okay, but there are some people that they just have to say it because them saying it is therapy for them.
Okay.
Them saying it is helping them to recover from whatever trauma that has caused. So they just need to sit down and listen. They don't need you to say anything about it. They're not saying it for you to hear your opinion or give your own opinion or air your opinion about it. They are saying it because they just want you to listen. They just want to be heard. Do you understand? So
I'm very glad you brought us here, because I'm thinking most times when people overshare is because they need to be speaking to a professional, actually. They just think that if I'm talking to my friend, then I'll be good. But most times, at the end of the day, it becomes just...
That's what I'm saying. Depends on who you're speaking with.
Yeah.
And that is why, because you are not sure of the person you're speaking with, if you're not sure of the person, then don't say it.
Yeah.
Don't overshare. Don't talk about it.
There have been instances where you feel like you're sure of the person and then they still fall your hand.
My own advice, honestly speaking, whatever you don't want a third party to hear about, don't just say it. Whatever you know that, okay, if this thing should go out, I can go and kill myself, or I'm not going to recover from it, then zip it. If you must talk to somebody, go and pay.
Pay for a therapist.
Yes, pay for a therapist that will sit down and just listen to you.
Some people really have no business talking to friends. Just go.
Do you understand? Do you understand? So
at least you are sure you're talking to an outsider. Nobody has no influence in your circle.
Yes.
He's not going to gist your friends.
And another part of oversharing, which goes vice versa, is whatever your friend tells you, you have no business telling your husband. You have no business telling a third party.
True.
That's another part of oversharing. So some people say things that is not even directly concerning them. It's about somebody.
Then you take it and go
and you take. That's oversharing. Why are you talking about it? If you do that with me, I will not look at you the same way again, because the person told you this thing and is not expecting you to come and tell me. And now I'm hearing the gist.
I feel like we have so many examples of oversharing.
Yes.
And we need more examples of sharing. So what am I sharing with my friends?
Okay, so I have some things here about some people's view. Okay, so scenarios. Now, your friend's ex slide into your DMs.
Okay.
Are you going to share it with your friend?
Absolutely, 100%.
So that's not oversharing.
It's not oversharing.
You can just dead it, just dead the matter, and just don't. don't.
I'm the queen of transparency.
Yes,
I want you to know, because it will be a burden on my heart if I don't. I feel like I'm keeping it secret. I don't want to do that.
Correct. You are broke but pretending to be fine.
It's of no benefit of you to pretend.
It depends. There are some people that they don't need to know if you are broke.
So why are they your friends?
Well, I don't know, but they are your friends, Sha. No. But they don't need to know you're broke.
I don't feel like you should be friends with anybody that you cannot easily share that part of you.
Okay, so I have another one here. You saw something you shouldn't have. You decide whether you did share it with your friend or spare them the information.
Something you shouldn't have.
So you see something you're not supposed to see.
Okay.
Are you going to share what you saw with your friend? Or
if it doesn't concern them directly, maybe not.
Yeah, that's exactly
that's what affects them.
Yes,
maybe not.
Yes. So, I told my friend about every argument I have with my partner.
That's too much.
Yes, that's overly oversharing.
That's too much.
Yes. So you've caught your friend's partner cheating.
Me, I'll tell her.
Yeah,
she better not let me catch him. I'll tell her.
Okay.
Because I'm sorry, I will lose my peace if I'm seeing you every time.
But you need to understand your friend, your widow. There's some people you should not just
because
say.
The friendship, I'm okay with that. I'll tell her.
Really?
Yes, I will.
Oh wow.
100%.
Will I? But I'll make sure the guy.
I'll tell her. I need you to know who you're dealing with and have the option. If you now decide to stay there, that's on you.
Will I? But I'll make sure the guy knows that I saw him. I will definitely make sure that you see Tunde. I saw you.
So that he will go and lie to her first before you get there.
I don't care, but I saw you now. If he lies against me and my friend believes him over me, then that says a lot about our friendship. What exactly do you want to lie about? So
all the options are hard. Just pick your heart. My heart is that I will tell you. You have to know.
So I updated my friend every time I cried this week.
That one is going through a lot. She needs to see a therapist.
But then,
she needs Jesus.
Do you every time you cry?
It's a lot.
Every time as you
like first of all, why are you crying every time?
Okay, so I told my friend I didn't like our other friend. Is that oversharing? No,
those are things that you should talk about. I didn't like her friend.
I
would definitely, first of all, there's hardly anybody I don't like. But if it happens I don't like you, I would have good reason So if I'm able to bring my reason, present to you, and you still don't see, that's fine. I just need you to know.
Why do you need the person to know that you don't like
Because
a
there will
friend?
be probably some awkwardness if we're in the same space, the three of us.
You're just going to be there for 2-3 hours, and the person is not necessarily
Unless
your
it's
friend.
somebody I would not see all the time.
Yeah.
But if you will always be in my space, then my friend needs to know so that you're not thinking things. I don't leave room for assumption. I want to tell you.
Okay, so that brings me.
everything.
That's the thing. That means maybe your friendship. That means you people view that okay, my friend is your friend. If it's not the situation of
Not
my friend is your,
necessarily.
if it's not the situation of the reason I'm saying that because I won't say anything. Because you've been friends with this girl for, especially if I know that my opinion is going to make a huge impact in that friendship, I will just keep my mouth shut.
Okay. I'll say this.
Mm-hmm.
The reason why I'm telling you is not so that the person is no longer your friend. Far from it.
So why?
Because if we're ever going to be in the same circle, if we are going to meet frequently, you need to know. So that you're not wondering, why are you not cordial with my friend? It's just basic
Okay,
respect
what
that I would talk to your
would
own
the
friends.
friend what would that friend do to you that will make you feel uncomfortable when the person is around?
Like I said, there's hardly anybody I wouldn't like. At least.
Yeah. You know, there's some people that you just don't like the vibe. It's not like they've done anything to you directly. But with human beings, there's just some people you don't click with like that.
There's no reason.
Then
There's no
you're not
real
going
reason.
to, yeah.
No,
Would
that
you
one is not
say
something
anything?
that I will have to tell you.
Yeah.
No, I don't
Okay.
need to.
Okay.
But if I had like
like
valid
a
reasons,
valid, like
like
something
I know
she
this
did
person,
to you,
yes,
yeah,
I would have to tell you.
Of course. So yeah. Those are the scenarios I have with me. Well. It's been
It felt like a law court today, fighting for criminals.
Yes. Still on oversharing and what is too much to say out loud to your friend, no matter how close you are. That is what we're talking about today. God, it's been. I don't think I've ever argued with you like this before. I don't think we've ever done the back and forth like
felt
this
like
before.
a law court.
I know,
we're defending one
right?
criminal.
I know, right? And I hope you guys. I have a feeling like you guys feel the same way because I know you guys have lots of opinion about what we're
I
saying
really want
right
to
now.
hear what they have to say because I'm like, nope, you have to tell me if you have gone to prison before.
Yes. So
don't deceive me.
So if you've been with us thus far, thank you so much for staying tuned. We love you and we appreciate you.
Yes,
but
we do.
right now we're going on a short break. Please do not go anywhere because we'll be right back
in a minute.
Yeah.
Or two.
And we are back. Yeah. It's been an amazing conversation regarding today's topic about oversharing with your friend. What is too much? What conversation is too much? What saying is too much? What discussion is too much about yourself, about other people? What is it that is being said that is too much? Yes, oversharing. That's what we're talking about today. Right about now, I and Tope will be dropping our 2 cents regarding today's topic.
Yes.
Oversharing. Do you want to go first or do you want me to go first?
Yes, I will go first.
This one, you really down with this one. Like, girl, this one, nah.
I'll go first.
Okay.
I need people to know that it's okay to be silent sometimes.
Yes.
You don't have to be talking all the time.
100. Yes.
So because you're with your friend and there's a little bit of silence, it doesn't have to be uncomfortable. It's okay.
Yeah.
The moments where you're looking for things to fill in the silence, that's when you end up saying all kind of rubbish.
Yeah.
The silence is okay. Think of another fun activity.
Yeah.
That way you will not share what you're not supposed to share.
Go to the movies.
Zip your
you
mouth.
guys won't be talking when you're watching the movie. And when you're done watching, you guys are going to restaurants to eat.
Sing. Do karaoke.
Yeah.
Other things apart from
share experiences. Present things, go to the beach, do other activities. You don't really have to be talking all the time.
It's perfectly fine. It's okay to do that.
Yes.
So that's my 2 cents.
Oh, great. See, that's 100. Correct. I support that. What I would say is that if you have to question if you should say it or not say it, then don't say it. If you have to question it, like, should I tell her? Is she going to understand? Then don't say it because you're not going to be ready for what's going to come after it because you're questioning yourself. So rather keep it to yourself. There are some things you just, let it be your conversation with yourself. Let it be your experience with yourself. Let it be for you. If you share every other thing, what we have for yourself? You can't be sharing everything. You have to keep some for yourself, that anytime you remember, you cry alone, or you laugh alone, or you be like, ha, yourself can be very, very crazy. Just for your own amusement. Just keep it for yourself, so that everybody will not have an opinion, or everybody will not know you like that. That's where finish starts from, because they know everything, your up, your down, your middle. There's nothing that they've not seen. They've turned you up, turned you down. You're empty. They literally know everything about you. And people you give out such informations to, I can bet you don't really know much about them. There are some things that you will hear that you to shock you, that you really. And then they didn't tell you. You're hearing it from somebody else, or you never even know about it. You will never know about it. So keep some information to yourself. And if you have to question yourself if you should give out such informations, then don't give it out at all.
You know that some people don't even need to question themselves. They literally have no filter. So
yeah,
you find people like that in public places. You are somewhere and somebody's just chatting away. And I already know your life
that can
history.
be exhausting.
I know the name of your mother, your husband's best friend. I know your children's school.
Gross.
So people like that now, there's no point where they're like,
there's no filter.
I don't need to share do I need to share this or not? They are willing to share even with a stranger. They don't care.
Yes, but you're in it from
What's
us
the hope
today.
for somebody like that?
Okay. So for people like that, I would say whenever you're meeting your friend up, don't be the first person to talk. Try and learn to listen. I feel people that do that, they don't listen.
You need to listen.
They want to hear their own voice. They like to hear their voice. They don't listen. So if you're someone like that and you're trying to stop that habit, why don't you just do more of the listening? Listen to your friend. Listen to what your friend has to say. Just keep quiet. And even when you listen, you don't need to give your own opinion or own life experience. Oh, it has happened to me too before. I've been there too. I've done that. Nah, nobody's really asking you. She's just saying it because she just wants you to listen. You understand? So do more of listening rather than chat. Yeah, that's fine.
You've heard it all. From the most beautiful
Hey, come on.
She said, listen more.
Yes.
Talk less.
Of course.
It's practice.
Yes.
It's practice. Even if your default mode is talking too much, you can practice.
Of course.
One day you find that you're getting better at it.
Yeah.
It's been a really fantastic...
I don't want to go.
It's been a really fantastic episode and a nice conversation with you, as always. Thank you so much for being with us today. If you've liked what we've shared, don't forget to like, subscribe, and
drop a
share
comment
with your friends. Yes, drop a comment. Tell us something you've
overshared.
Yes.
Yeah.
And tell us where you draw the line.
Okay.
What is sharing to you? What is oversharing to you? We look forward to seeing you again on our next episode. Don't forget to come with your best friends, your mother, your father, your landlord, everybody.
Your husband. Yeah.
So thank you and see you on our next episode. Bye.